Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Iron Panther Presents. Today's Stacey and I show will be discussing Tyler Perry's Ruthless, Season 2, Episode 4, aka The Walking Dead, Season 6, Episode 16, when the vicious Negan was introduced. What? I was like, oh, I see. You know, The Walking Dead is shot on Tyler Perry's studio lot. So I was like, since like 2016. So he was like, you know what? I can do it on my show. Once I get that BET Plus, he was like, now I can beat people's heads in. Come on, say, let's talk about this
with
bullshit.
CGI.
Oh man, it was so bad. It was so bad. When the highest was
You're watching Double Cross.
Which is worse? Double Cross, clearly. I mean, that's not even the competition. I'm sorry. At least at some point, Tyler Perry said, let's put some fake blood on the highest / crystal ball. But when he was first swinging, I was like, this is fake as fuck. Ain't no blood on him. Ain't no blood on that bat. I'm like, you just killed like 3 people and you are clean. How is The Walking Dead shot on the same lot and they got much better special effects on the same type of scene?
Paris cheap.
It doesn't make any sense. Like, he should just went to them and be like, hey, Kirk, I'll give you a lease on like 3 episodes if you just shoot this scene for me so people don't laugh at it when they see it. I mean, I'm like, come on, man.
He likes when people laugh at his stuff. He has to.
He has to know the laughs are coming because I'm like, this is sad. And then the high was like, ooh, I was like, oh, shit.
You know who ain't got nothing on me.
Kick. He just said, Negan ain't got shit on me. Also, I want to say Daikon has a hard on. You know that. I mean, seeing his face. You remember
back there giggling? Did you see him?
Dude, he wanted to hump the highest right there so bad. It's everything he loves: violence, men, hot mad men. He was like, do I hump him? Do I hump Ruth? Can I get both of them? Like, you remember when Ruth rode him while beating that woman?
How could I forget?
I was like, that's the only way he could bust a nut. He's like, I gotta hurt somebody. I gotta see somebody get hurt. They're gonna have wild man sex like at next episode. Bet. Like the highest, and to be more specific, the highest and Daikon. I can see that. I can see how the next scene he's cleaning them up, like he's like washing the blood off them. And they just get all kinds of wild.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see that shit, but I mean, maybe it might happen.
Well, Ruth's supposed to be coming in to do his toes, so maybe she'll join in too.
You remember he said that 3 or 4 times. He's like, Ruth, you hear what I said? Ruth. I was like, he's like, this motherfucker.
That guy is like, what? Like, your toes look fine to me, sir.
I know. Can I suck him? I thought I was gonna say some wild shit like that.
I was too. I thought he was just gonna get down and be like,
on the toes, for the record, the toes. Just so we're clear. But was being sucked. Speaking of that, Tally. You know what? I'm gonna give Tyler Perry 2 points. I'm gonna give him 2 points because I swore when this episode started, it was gonna say BET Plus warning: sexual content, violence, and language. I was like, I just knew Tally was gonna have something in her mouth, and they didn't go there. Like it happened, but they didn't show it. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, good on you, Tyler Perry. Good on you.
Well, I guess we see why Ruth is like the head bitch or the head hoe or whatever. Because Tyler couldn't even get old boy to hold up his end of the bargain after she didn't gave up the goods.
She probably did the spit move and he figured out what it was. And he was like, girl, that's just hands and saliva. You ain't putting nothing past me. Then with Andrew watching, I'm like, let's think about the shit going on in his mind at this moment. He's like, my wife left me for my coworker. My new woman, who claims to be pregnant with my child, is currently pleasing another man in front of me. I'm surprised he just didn't pull up the gun and kill both of them. I thought he'd just be like blah, blah, blah. Like the Raku said, this is wrong, and I'm serving Raku justice. Like,
maybe the dick is just trash, Andrew.
I see. And then for him to be like,
go back to the court.
What's up?
Go get. Maybe you should get some lessons from the highest how to please a man, a woman, or something.
Oh, speaking of that, I was like, he's like, I did everything for you. I gave everything up for you. No, you gave it up to the highest. Like you love the highest. That's why you gave up your booty hole.
Right. You've
Like.
been busting your butt cheeks wide open, but you worried about me and old boy in the trailer. Priorities.
Now this is where Tally should have been honest. And this actually kind of goes back to our conversation about Ghost and Angie. Like, why is it you just can't be honest with your mate sometimes? To be like,
You punished for something I did and then something I didn't do. So
yeah,
I'm just gonna be like, yo, okay, well, I sucked his dick, but I was trying to get the kids.
right.
Blah blah blah.
Why did you take it up the ass, Andrew?
What's your excuse?
Because she still don't know he's FBI, right?
Mm-mm.
So he just some random dude that joined the Raku and being boned by the highest. I'm like, you need to be like, I'm undercover. I had to go deep cover. That's real deep. Well, at least the highest went real deep. But I'm like, it needs to be acknowledged for what you did. You gave up that for God and country. He gave up his booty for the greater good of America. And Mac needs to be proud. Like when this all gets done, Mac needs to give like Andrew an award to be like, you went way undercover.
Yeah, he need like a purple, what is it called, Purple Heart or something?
Well, that's the military, but I understand what you mean.
Whatever.
The
FBI equivalent of that.
Yes, because you went far beyond Call of Duty, sir. Because that would not be me. I'm just gonna let you know
few,
that.
The proud, the brave, the Marines. Is that the look?
That's a whole other thing. But yes, you are getting off track. But anyway, let's get back. Let's get back. All right. It's also interesting when they did the preview. I'm surprised they didn't show like Daikon kissing like Andrew again. Like I thought. I mean, I thought maybe if they did that, this would mean something. Like maybe Daikon was like, maybe I can trust Andrew to be closer or whatever. Anyway, killing the 6 escapees.
Wait a minute. Are we just gonna skip past the period scene?
All right, I wasn't trying to bring it up. This
needs to be discussed.
Tyler Perry. This dude was like, let me stick my hands inside you and be like, I see no evidence of blood. What I see is wetness. I was like, oh man, this is too much. This is too much. I was like, only Tyler Perry would do some shit like this. Now, again, she said she was supposed to be pregnant, right? She said that. So how you gonna pull, I got my period? No, my bad. It's a baby that has periods also. I'm like, what? Like, I do have a child. I know it does not make no damn sense. So what are you talking about? And then wetness. I mean, she had to give it up. He was, I know, right? He should be like, I smell mechanic. I mean, you smell like car grease and antifreeze. I mean, what
motor oil?
Like he had no spit. He didn't have no spit. He had to use motor oil.
At least he used Gorilla Glue.
Oh, that's true. That would have been rough. That'd been real rough. I'm like, but hey, you know what? That's turnabout is fair play. So maybe we should be saying, hey, with Daikon pulling down Andrews and smelling Andrew's dick, right? I'm like, now we got women get the finger stuck in them and be like, you're getting a sniff test. I'm surprised he didn't go, somebody else is in there. I know what it's supposed to taste like.
When he first pulled it out, it did look like it had some blood on it. I was confused. I was like, wait, what is this? I don't know. Maybe it was like the shadow because I was watching it kind of like in the dark or whatever. I don't know.
Well, I mean, maybe. I mean, I thought maybe the mechanic got too rough with her, so there was some tearing.
That's what I was thinking. Like, he may have abused her or something. I
don't know. I mean, she was trying to. It looked like anyway. I know we're going too deep into this. I just feel like it looked like she was on her knees. I mean, when I saw when the last episode ended.
It's Tyler Perry production. What else would she be doing?
I know.
Vaginas don't matter on Tyler Perry show.
Only the mouth. Anyone's mouth apparently. Anyway. I know, guys. You think, okay, David? Let's get. Stacey wanted to make sure we acknowledged it. My fault, but you're right. We should acknowledge it. Okay. So we'll see what happens with Daikon. Again, let's talk about Clark. So Clark is all in on this murdering of 6 people. Like I didn't think he was that committed to the Raku. Okay. So that's a bit much. I mean, I know Daikon committed to the cause, clearly, or just to the highest in general. So then so that bullshit of what's Big Penis man? What's his name? Oliver. So Oliver and Andrew trying to get rid of Lilo's chopped up. But can we just acknowledge how stupid that was? Can we do that?
Wait. What was the sound effect? Splat. Like, what is this?
What?
Is this Jello? Like, what? Splat.
What I want to acknowledge that Oliver carried a barrel of only wood. Then he took a couple pieces of wood out of there. Then they cut the camera real quick and stuck the 3 or 4 fake pieces of body and threw that into the trunk. I was like, and once again, there's no possible way there was any body parts in that wheelbarrow with that wood, and that wood would have been covered in blood. The entire wheelbarrow would have to go.
His hands were completely clean when he did all that splat.
Come on, bro. Come on. Tyler Perry. Again, Walking Dead is like 2 lots down the road. They know how to do blood. Like, just go ask them. Why are you fucking up this bad, dude? I mean, you got like real professionals on your on your lot. Like, go talk to them. Hire one of them. You can write, direct, produce, everything. Get a professional to do the special effects. Okay. Just spend the money. The money is worth it. Okay. Let's talk about ungrateful women. Let's talk about Lacey, because she was pissing me off. First, after Oliver murders Lilo for her, she's like, I can't believe you did this. Ah, I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna scream. I was like, what the fuck? Now she's like, let's get out of here in Lilo's car.
No. Yes.
Not in a car of a parole officer.
He had to move the car anyway. Take Lacey, go drop her off at somewhere at the 7-Eleven, let her call the cops or whatever. What happened to that little girl that was screwing Deputy Polk? Where's she at? She's still laid out with Deputy Polk.
Where's Deputy Polk? They probably fucking. I'm saying they probably took a vacation. We just don't know. Like, and Tyler Perry hasn't brought those 2 characters back.
Oh, that's where she need to go.
Well, Lacey, let's talk again. Lacey is like, you don't love me? Bitch, I killed someone for you. How do you gonna say some stupid shit like that? You don't love me?
It's all part of the manipulation tactics.
And then she steals the keys from this dumb country bumpkin.
First of all, Andrew woke him up for what? To go move the car. Why you even fucking with Lacey to begin with? Go move the car.
Go move the car. And then talk to the one who almost screamed that got you in trouble. She was 2 steps away from calling the Raku on you. I was like, damn it. I was like, this don't make any sense. Also, I mean, since we're just dealing with Oliver real quick, why is Clark not on dick duty? Remember he was supposed to find the big penis that actually put a hole in Lacey? Remember that?
Yeah, but the escapees were more important.
Well, I'm not saying one's not more important. I'm saying, like, what happened to that mission? Like that Daikon is not followed up to be like, have you found the one putting holes in all these women? Have you found it?
He's been too busy playing what do you call it? Cop block in the river.
Yes.
But back to Oliver and Andrew.
What's up?
Oliver says that, that's not the only person he's killed for the Raku, right? He's chopped up other bodies. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because Andrew was like, well, how did you, whatever. And then Andrew was like, let's go. And he's like, no, we can't leave the Raku or whatever. And he's like, he's just a man, right? Like,
he's just a dude.
He's just like fucking people up the ass. Like, I mean, and what did Oliver go through in the world that this
is much better?
This is so much better.
That's a good question. Well, I took it last episode that his hibachi training, of bodies, his decapitation came from the hood when he was a gangster or something. Like I didn't realize that he actually did it with the for the Rock coup also. I mean, either way, Lilo was not his first time, was swinging an axe apparently. He got them swift hands.
He's been to jail, so he ain't afraid to go to jail.
He's like,
so what you scared of, bro? A job? Like what is the world so like horrible? Like what's out there that's so bad that you don't want to go back out there?
I don't know, man. And Andrew's committed. I mean, either way, I mean, he was like, Tally, we can just go to the highest and he'll bless us to let us be together. I was like, no, that's not what the highest is gonna do. You should know that by now. Because he don't believe in the women. I don't know.
Because he gave everything up for all these women and he has nowhere to go. So you just gonna stay getting fucked in the ass at the coast?
I guess so.
I mean, you still got your job.
Go back to that. Like, save these people. Like, arrest someone, cop. Like, you've seen murders committed there. Like, you've been raped there. Like, I mean, there's plenty of crimes you could be like, you are under arrest for forced sodomy. Like, you're under arrest for child kidnapping and endangerment. Like, you saw the fact that there were that sister mother was about to kill them kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and they're trafficking drugs, apparently.
And
they got the books. All he has to do is take the books, like, hey, I got the books. Here are records of the transactions, the trafficking of children, connected to the senators, whoever the hell they are, and then boom.
Rico. Anyway, so the killing of the escapees helped River and the accountant, because they were shitting themselves. They're gonna be like, these people start talking, it's gonna point back to us. But
they didn't torture him, like, who else helped you? Who else was with you or whatever? But he just went.
I was like,
damn, Barry Bonds on everybody.
I was like, dude, like, talk to some people. And not even Daikon was like, sir, we might want to find out who helped them do this, right? I mean, you want to get? Nah, I just gotta beat his ass. I'm like what stress is he unleashing right now? I mean, what's going on with the highest that he has to do this?
He couldn't get his pedicure from work, so he's upset.
He's coming. That's what she said. So that's a good joke. Speaking about couples going to shit. So then you got Malcolm sitting up there with Sarah in her house, trying to get her to stay with him.
The house that everybody just walks into.
Yes.
Even at the crime scene, allegedly.
And somehow the son's upstairs sleeping through all this shit. You got your son back. They just want verbally acknowledge him. And then Brian shows up. The officer Brian be like, did you fuck my wife? No. I mean, why would I do that? Of course not. I love how he said, you're sitting here with Andrew's wife. Like, why would I not think you would fuck my wife? Like, that's a good point. And I see, but I just love
He's
this.
Clearly a white fucker, so. And not his wife.
That's that's going too far, because she's an alcoholic. That's probably why she's an alcoholic, sir. And even even what's her name? Come on, there you go. Even Sarah was like, so did you? Like, come on, you don't believe this dude? Come on, girl, you know I love you. I've been chasing you down for so long.
You know you the only one. You're always the only one.
Yeah, that's that bullshit though. Like, you ain't the only one. If he's cheating on his wife with you, he's done it before. Like, that's his real. So I mean, why would Brian's wife say that? Like, why do you think Lynn would say that? You think she's telling the truth, or she was just trying to hurt Brian?
She's a crackhead. They're. I mean,
they don't need reasons. They just do. They just do shit. I don't know. So I mean, we'll really see how that turns out. Ruth had to give Tally and I told you so look. Like, so let me work my plan. I said I fuck my way to the top, so let me fuck. Like, I got it. I'm gonna work this out. I was like,
she's a professional.
That's right. She know how she doing.
Mm-hmm.
She knows how to stroke that ego and that penis. And
it work out good for her twin sister though.
It did not. Yes, Denise got decapitated, but that was by Jason, not by her lover. So, but does she even have a sister in this version? In this version of the universe? I don't think she even has a sister. She makes no mention of one.
She still got that 100,000 at Barry's.
She does.
That's all we know.
Yeah, she does mention that, and I'm like, so I was thinking, okay, maybe they're trying to really combine these two universes. That Tally ultimately gets away. Now that Andrew has left her, she takes her child, gives it to Barry's family, and then shoots herself at the table. Like maybe Tyler Perry actually put some thought into this, and all this is connected. Now I'm lying because we already saw Ruth like in DC, like running around singing songs, and just got taken to the police station and left. So no, that's
maybe the highest eventually gives her free reign after she put it on him some more, and so she gets to run around DC like Daikon, because Daikon gets to kind of run around a bit.
true. Oh, so Sarah again, she's thinking, she's like, hey, since I faked my death, maybe people might come looking. That's true. Why hasn't anyone come looking to verify said story? Why has Daikon not sent somebody,
What's our family? Like, your family should think you're dead. They're not coming around wondering what's going on.
Also, these people
ain't nobody came to get the kid. Like, nothing.
Well, the kid was at the babysitters, and like that's what they said. In the middle of the night, like, and then and then you bring them back to a house where you faked a crime scene that was on TV. So shouldn't the babysitter think you're dead? I mean, it was on TV. So I mean, several people, your neighbors, should be like, "Oh, she's dead."
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Perry, man, come on, man, you can't. Come on, what we doing, man? What we doing right now? I don't know. Anyway, so Marva. She's who's she gonna stick in to Ruth's place to keep an eye on her, worried about she might seduce the highest.
Who is that?
I don't know. The one, like you said, the one sleeping with Poke. I mean, he's gone. So I mean, she's gone. So I don't know how many trusted ladies Marva has left. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen with Agnes. Anyway, at least they're missing the kids. I want to see where this goes with the whole, taking the kids down from Virginia, since we've confirmed in the Oval that this camp is in Virginia. So now they gotta get their way down to Texas, in a couple of buses with a drunk mechanic.
Yeah, that sounds like a wonderful plan.
Yes.
For a field trip.
Yes. Where's the
sheriff? Shove drugs in some child.
Oh, that's terrible. I hope it don't come to that. I mean, I'm hoping somehow the plan will go bad. Maybe Lilo's connects will come looking for him. Where exactly is Andrew going to take that car and the body and get back without being caught?
He said something. He told him somewhere specific to take it. I can't remember.
He said, "I know how to get rid of evidence." I was like, "You sound like a police officer." Somebody in law enforcement using words like evidence. And no, ain't no red flags, huh? Ain't no red flags. It's like, so what do you do? What you do before you got here, bro? You know how to use a weapon. You know how to find forensic evidence and cover it up. Are you familiar with law enforcement? Perhaps. So, Clark
he was like military or something.
I think they claim he was military, probably ex-Marine. You know how Tyler Perry does it. So Clark took some random ass photos of the police station, of the sheriff's station, and because Officer Barry's Officer Brian's desk has no paper in it. All of a sudden, he's working for the FBI. I'm like, that's a stretch.
That would be my first thought.
Maybe he's a minimalist. Like he just got there. That movie.
Maybe he does all digital records. He just uses his iPad for everything.
Right. He's trying to save the environment. He likes things paperless. I mean, have you thought about that? I mean, you would think that an organization like this would have someone in law enforcement. Who's the secret person they got in law enforcement who can actually look into Officer Brian to see what his real history is? The Rolls Royce was still there.
It was.
I was like, why did somebody just steal that? Or just
I
sell
thought
that?
he was gonna go out there and sell it until they ran off on the little ATVs.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like,
And
oh
their
man.
street clothes. Oh, the highest you're wearing street clothes.
I could be a regular person when I have to go kill. Like I need to. I want to look. Where'd the bat come from? I thought he was like, this is my Ruth. I don't know. I thought he was gonna name. I thought he was gonna name the bat after Ruth or maybe Daikon or something. I mean, someone he knew with a big stick. I don't know. Oh man, that would be good. But I don't know. I was like, clearly Walking Dead was gonna be here. I was like, what you gonna do with that stick? Where's it going? What role is it gonna play in the victory love? I don't know. Anyway, so well, what's next? What do you want to see next episode?
Are they gonna get the kids out on the buses to take them to see the beach?
I don't know. I think they're gonna be covering up bodies. They're gonna get there sometime, but they got to cover up bodies. I think Lilo's car is gonna come to a thing. Somebody's gonna find it in somewhere off in town. It's not gonna get as hidden as they thought it was supposed to be.
Well, Lacey took the keys, so she was gonna take it somewhere.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I thought, yeah, that's right. She swiped the keys from from former gangster Oliver, who can't feel somebody picking his pocket. He's like, get your hands out of my pocket. I was like, why do you not feel that, Oliver? And she certainly has trauma. I mean, being gang raped and stuff. I mean, I understand that. And I'm like, but like what is your plan? Like, you can't drive around in a stolen car with a body in the back, and I think you're gonna get pulled over by somebody at some point.
Yeah, and then I'll say, hey, I was with this cult over here, and they made me do it.
There you go.
Yes.
Let's go to the media and be like, please take these people down. They have kids there. The kids. Save the kids. Save your ass. But we got to see River. Got to see what River's gonna do. Is he gonna? Again, I think Daikon and River are gonna have to go at it. I think River's gonna end up in the river. I'm pretty sure this dude ain't living. This dude ain't living.
Oh.
Yeah.
Poor River.
I think he's gonna have one. He's gonna say the one too many things like, I know how the highest likes it in the butt, something crazy, and Daikon's gonna be like, pop, 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 pop. He's gonna be like, nope, that's my man, and he's gonna push him to the side. Now, is Daikon gonna have to choose between the highest and Ruth? And how would that work? It's the highest going to get to. It's Ruth's whole plan is to take the Daikon's place and be like, hey, baby, if you really love me, all you need is me. So we get rid of that Daikon dude. That would be interesting.
She just do that thing with her tongue and give him a pedicure.
Why has it? Oh, I thought that was gonna come up and it's stroking
when he turns into a 5-year-old.
Does Daikon know that? Does Daikon know the trick?
Why wouldn't he?
I'm saying, I think River is more in tune. Like, he seems like the type of person to be more in tune with those type of things. As Daikon may be like, whatever you say, highest, whatever you say. I mean, so I don't know. I think maybe River again may have told Ruth some inside shit that maybe Daikon just don't see him that way, in a sense. All right.
He stopped wearing Ruth's soap.
Oh, that's right. See, that's his way to say you stop fucking him, huh? Yes, I got rid of the soap. Like, yeah, it tastes good on me. It tastes good too. Look, taste my fingers. My bad. I want now. I kind of want the highest to do that. To be like, I shall check you, Ruth, to make sure you are pure. Like, all right, ain't nothing changed in there. I just want to make sure. I heard there's a big one out there putting holes in the ladies. I gotta make sure. Oh man, that'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. All right. Anything else for this episode?
No.
Okay. All right. See, mistakes last. That means I went a bit too far, but it's all right. It's all right. We got plenty more episodes to review. Hey, I didn't use the fingers. I didn't do that. All right. And you one brought it up. I'm just trying to bring it together. You know what I'm saying? Oh, 2 hands. Anyway. All right, guys. That's it. If you're still watching this video, thank you. We appreciate that. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. All of you, please like on the video. You can comment on the video. Please share the video. Help us expand the family. Thank you all of you who joined the channel recently. We greatly appreciate it. Yes, we do some wild stuff. It may go different directions, but it's all for the good. All right, it's all for the good. Any dislikes we will get, it's okay. I understand. I don't take it personally. Just put in the comments why. Like, David, you said this wild shit, and I'm tired of you. Leave Daikon alone. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You can do that. Leave Tyler Perry alone. I was like, I ain't picking on the man. I'm observant. You know what I'm saying? Is what the situation is. Anyway, guys, we'll see you next week for this. We got a lot more stuff coming ahead. So please stick with the channel. Stacey and I got Power coming. We got Justice League. So we got some Marvel stuff. We got Snowfall. All kinds of things. I'm actually gonna put Negan in the thumbnail for this video. I got to. It's gonna be like Ruthless and then like Negan the bat, because that's real. That's what inspired me. I was like, oh, this definitely some Walking Dead shit. Maybe Rick will show up there. Maybe Rick Grimes will be in this episode for no reason. Or Glenn. Glenn ain't got a job. I mean, just find some, like Tyler Perry. You have a lot full of professional actors. Like, just have them roll through, you know, and like raise the quality of this show. I mean, you can do that. You can afford it. You got BET Plus money. Anyway, till next time, as Jerry Springer always says, take care of yourselves and each other. Keep your fingers to yourself. And I'm out. That's right. Smell it first. Do it yourself before somebody else does it. That's really, I guess, what I'm trying to say. I don't want to say that a long time ago. She was like, she had to look, she had to look into herself. She had to do a self-check before she went on the date, just in case.
Got it.
All right, my bad. The more you know.